Okay, welcome back to this week's video on DomTalksTech. Today we're going to be talking all about the Microsoft event from 2019, which was held last week. All the products that Microsoft have announced and some of their products that they actually unveiled, which are still in prototype phase, which won't be released until next year. So without further ado, let's get started. If you do like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to your channel, subscribe for more weekly content about the latest tech reviews and updates. Okay, firstly, for some really exciting news, to say a massive thank you for all the support on the last video, which was my unboxing and review of the Galaxy Watch Active 2, which you can watch now, link there. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and this giveaway is actually going to last a month, so until next month, and I'm going to be giving away a 3-month Google Stadia pass. So all you have to do to join the giveaway and have your chance to win is make sure you follow me on Instagram, and also make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, and then you'll be automatically entered into the giveaway, and I will announce the winner next month. So that's super exciting stuff. Make sure you get involved in that one right now. Okay, firstly, Microsoft has announced a wide range of new products this year. Some of them are sort of slight incremental updates from products last year, and some of them are much more sort of really innovative new products from Microsoft. So the first product that I want to talk about is the Surface Pro 7. Obviously, this is a build on from last year's Surface Pro 6, and it is a very incremental update. The design is very much similar, as you can see up there, pretty much identical to the last version. So the Surface Pro 7 is all about the internal upgrades. So Microsoft has put an Intel 10th generation dual core processor into the Surface Pro 7 from Core i3, Core i5, and obviously Core i7. So it's got a 12.3 inch display like last year's model. It has a 10.5 hour battery life, which is a slight actually decrease from last year's Surface Pro 6. It comes in 4, 8 or 16 gigabytes of RAM, and it goes from 128 gigabytes of storage all the way up to a 1 terabyte model. It does come with quite a few ports on it. You've got the USB-C, which is really nice to see. We've not seen this in Microsoft's lineup yet. It comes with a USB-A port, and Microsoft has still chosen to keep the 3.5mm headphone jack on this particular model. So a slight incremental update, but nonetheless a good update from last year's model. Similarly, Microsoft have also announced their Surface Laptop 3, which again is a very, very minimal internal upgrade, which comes with quite similar specs to what we found on the Surface Pro 7 lineup. So yeah, not much has changed with this Surface Laptop 3. Where we really get to see some changes is with a new product lineup which Microsoft has announced, which is called the Surface Pro X. This is supposed to be their next generation Surface Laptop 2-in-1 type product. Surface Pro X comes with a 13-inch touch screen display, which is obviously bigger than the Surface Pro 7 lineup, and obviously the bezels have shrunk down much more than any of the lineup, which you can obviously see up here now. There's plenty of storage. It comes with 16 gigabytes of RAM, goes all the way up to 512 gigabytes of storage. They didn't actually release a 1 terabyte model on this version, which is a little bit disappointing, but nonetheless it should be plenty for most users. So where the changes come from is the keyboard and also the new pen, which comes as an extra you can purchase with as well. So the new keyboard comes with the slim Surface Pen, they're calling it, which is obviously a little bit smaller and a little bit fatter than the last version, but you can still do all the features from the previous Surface models, and click the top to launch your favourite apps and write all over the display, and it's got really good low latency and writing on the Surface Pro X. So this should be really interesting. It should be quite nice to see. The biggest change comes from with this model, which is quite different to the other Surface products, is Microsoft has actually co-engineered their own chip in this product. So we've got the Microsoft SQ1 chip, which was co-engineered with Qualcomm to give the boost in performance, and obviously hopefully that should be shown in the product. So actually it's an ARM processor, and actually is more like a mobile chip, so you can actually use LTE and have a SIM card in the actual product, which obviously means that will work from anywhere, and also it should be a lot faster than previous chips that we've seen in the Surface product lineup. One huge change is actually that the only ports that you're going to find on this product, the Surface Pro X, is 2 USB-C ports. Obviously they're going to work with all your external plugins, and you're going to have to get those Bluetooth headphones out, because unfortunately there is no 3.5mm headphone jack on this product. So where the Microsoft lineup gets a little bit more exciting is their new prototype products, which are coming holiday of 2020. So these products are not released yet, and they're still in prototype version, so we don't know a lot about the internal specs on them. So the first one is the Surface Neo, and this is Microsoft's idea on the foldable design products. So it's a dual display product, which comes with 360-degree hinge in the middle, which is a bit different to the foldable phones like the Galaxy Fold, and obviously the later to be released Huawei Mate X. So this hinge is obviously comes with the bezel in the middle, so it's basically just two displays fixed together on this very thin sort of hinge mechanism, which rotates 360 degrees, so you can use the product in both with one-handedly on one screen, but you can use it with a dual display as well. Where this gets really exciting is the accessories that Microsoft has brought with it, like the keyboard, which you just flip out over the top, and the UI will automatically recognize the keyboard's on and change it, so it automatically comes up with that sort of touch bar style display on the bottom, and then the actual laptop style on the top. This is a really exciting product, so it's quite new, and I'm really excited to actually have a look at what it's like and what it will be like in the real world. So the next product, which is quite similar to the last one, is the Surface Duo. This is Microsoft's sort of Android phone style, which is obviously quite a big risk-taking strategy for Microsoft, considering how their last phones went. But they've chosen Android as their new operating system, so hopefully that will work well with Android's foldable interface. So the Surface Duo is a slightly smaller version of the Surface Neo, has that dual display form factor, that foldable 360-degree hinge, and allows you to work on the go, make calls, and use it as a mini sort of laptop style device. So this would be interesting, and I'm not sure actually who it would be for, but it will be really interesting to see what it's like in the real world. Final product from Microsoft was their Surface earbuds. So these are sort of a build on from the Surface headphones that we saw last year in a very small form factor, like we're seeing from every company at the minute. So these Surface earbuds are sort of quite rounded, and they use touch controls, so they should work really well. One of the downsides of the Surface earbuds is they can look quite bulky on the ears, but apparently the touch controls are very good and work really well. Microsoft also includes a sort of ambient sound setting to the earbuds, so the audio should sound really clear and block out sound from outside and also let it in when you want to let it in, similar to those Surface headphones with the dial from last year. Microsoft's claiming 24 hours of battery life, which is unlike any other sort of earbud type products from different companies. So obviously there's about 8 hours with the actual earbuds to start off with, and then when you put them back in the case they'll charge and last up to 24 hours. So this is quite a long time and you won't need to charge them that often, which is really, really useful. As always, if you have any questions or any ideas or anything in general, just leave them down in the comments below and I'll reply as soon as I can and get back to you. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed this video, do feel free to give it a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.